Got a beautiful voice.
Oh yeah. You can seriously hear the emotion in all of it.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna make us cry, and I mean, technically, he could have. I feel like the more he made me think, you know.
There was a lot of problems with Mark and JYP, and I don't think it was just Mark. I think all of the guys obviously had several issues. You know, it's so emotional. It's just not the time.
It's just not the time.
Oh.
Even if he is taking his shirt off and covering himself in paint.
Right.
Hey K-Pop fans, welcome back to K-Cordgirls. Welcome if you're new. I'm Free. And today we have an unexpected new release, or at least unexpected for us. Mark Tuan released his newest music video, My Life. So he released this, on the 20th, so like 5 days ago. Maybe more than that once this comes out, 6 days maybe, I don't know. But still, we weren't expecting this.
Right?
I mean, like, we saw when we did his last video, we knew that he was talking about there was going to be more, but there was no like this is when it's going to happen. And I don't remember seeing any like teasers, you know, or even concept photos for this. It just kind of like I'm on YouTube and it's like, oh, Mark Tuan released a video 11 hours ago, and I'm like, what?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So, and of course, as soon as I told Mur was like, do it.
I'm super excited.
Yeah.
I love Mark. So.
And I think soon, I know we keep saying this, like in the next week or two, we're going to also be checking out Bam Bam, his solo stuff. So that'll be really cool too. But yeah, you know, before dragging all this out and whatnot, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe for more, and what else, Mer?
Hit that bell.
Reach out to us on our socials and come hang out with us in Discord. Our Discord's open, links are provided below. And we'll go ahead and watch Mark Tuan's My Life. I wonder if he's gonna make us cry again, or almost cry.
Probably.
Probably. I wonder if he actually like hand wrote that.
Sometimes I look at myself, it's a little bit selfish. I try but I can't win, you don't even know. How could somebody look at me and think that I'm happy? I haven't been laughing too much anymore. You say I seem okay when I'm sitting here with all my friends. Easy to say when you're looking from the outside in. I'll never change, loving myself, it's all pretend. And I might never again. I tried everything to please you. I forgot to think of me too. I woke up and realized that this is my life. And every time that I felt hopeless, I fucked myself up to keep on going. And I never
Lyrics hit hard.
that this is my life. Sometimes I wish I was different and someone would listen. It's hard to explain it, you don't even know. Last time I told you I missed you, it turned to an issue. Guess I was mistaken, I'll leave you alone. Say I seem okay when I'm sitting here with all my friends. Easy to say when you're looking from the outside in. I'll never change, loving myself, it's all pretend. And I might never again. I tried everything to please you. I forgot to think of me too. I woke up and realized
got a beautiful voice.
Oh yeah.
And every time that I feel hopeless,
You can seriously hear the emotion in all of it.
Yeah. I'm almost curious if he didn't write this himself and if it's about JYP.
I thought he was gonna make us cry, and I mean, technically, he could have. I feel like the more he made me think, you know,
Yeah.
like the lyrics were just so raw and thought out, and it's just. I feel like this is also tied into the first one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the first one
Think
was
so, too.
very much like being around someone who's, I guess, suffocating in a way, or who's trying to tamper down your spirits and who you are. And then this one's pretty much along the same lines of like, I sacrificed my happiness for yours and pretended I was fine.
Right. Which is, and I could be looking way into this, but like it's no secret that GOT7 had issues with JYP and all that, and so I kind of wonder if it has a lot to do with that too. You know, his relationship with like JYP and stuff like that. Just because I've seen like his dad give like an interview. I didn't see the whole thing, but his dad was talking about how there was a lot of problems with Mark and JYP. And I don't think it was just Mark. I think all of the guys obviously had several issues. So, yeah. It kind of makes me wonder if it's that.
Yeah. Because I mean, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong here, but I believe whenever they had their full separation from JYP, they almost kind of celebrated in a way. So, I mean, obviously, if that were the case, they must have not been very happy there.
Right, yeah. And with Mark's last video, we talked about how we thought they were going solo. A lot of guys are, but I guess they are planning on getting back together as a group, as GOT7, which is really exciting. I'm really excited about that. But in the meantime, it's nice to enjoy their solo projects too. So
definitely. And I feel like, and I don't know, obviously we haven't checked out the others yet. Just from what I've seen of like glimpses of Bam Bam seems to be doing more on the upbeat side, where I feel like Mark's really using this time to express his feelings and his emotions and just get it all out, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Because you can hear it in his voice. Like, he's feeling all of that. And you see it on his face, too. Like, I mean, and it's
hurting,
sad.
so.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And I mean, like, I hate to say it sounds so bad saying this, but it's like, it's hard for me because like I was watching and I was like, oh, he looks really good, because he does. But at the same time, it's hard to really be like, ooh, he looks good, when he's also really sad and upset, and you're more drawn into that and feeling what he's feeling. And
yeah, I know, because we sometimes gush over the guys' looks and stuff, you know, and we don't really do it with Mark's in the last couple of videos, but like you said, you know, it's so emotional, it's just not the time.
Just not the time.
Oh.
Even if he is taking his shirt off and covering himself in paint. But then I know we were probably a little bit more quiet on this one than what we are on some of our other ones. But we've said it before, when you're watching a more serious video, when you're watching something that's really speaking to you as you're listening, it's hard to react or comment or give commentary while you're watching because you're just soaking everything in. That's why it's better to kind of do it afterwards with videos like this.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And especially like this one where it's talking about basically changing yourself for this person or company or whatever it's about, you know. It might not relate to everybody, but for me, I've done it, you know, I've changed myself for people before, and so
a lot of people do it to some
makes
extent.
Me a lot of just makes me a little more solemn and listening. And
when you can relate personally to something, it hits just a little bit harder.
Yeah.
And I want to say too, this was a really simple video for the most part. But I think this is a great example of how really simple videos can be really effective at the same time.
Oh yeah, it was really impactful because of the lyrics and the whole setting and everything was really beautiful, actually.
Yeah.
It was gorgeous. So.
I just like the overall scene and the lighting. It just all fit the mood so well. I will say there's something about his songs, and I noticed it with the last one too. I feel like when we get to those final notes, that when we get to those final notes at the end, I almost feel like I'm expecting more. Like I'm waiting for more to come on, and I have that same feeling when I listen to his other song too. It could be just wishful thinking on my part, but I feel like when we get into those final notes, like there should almost be a little something more towards the end.
Yeah. I mean, some of it's just like I want to hear more.
Don't stop.
Yeah, sing forever. But yeah, I get what you mean. I feel like the story's gonna continue.
Yeah.
So, you know, like another song's coming. Not that there is, but you know, it's just kind of how it feels.
Again, could be wishful thinking on our part. and I'm sorry, I'm looking at these credits that they left on the and they keep drawing my attention over here because of course, knowing me, I see the words BTS and I'm like, and it actually says on here BTS photographer Louisa Mang and then BTS video David Jung. So, and I don't know some of these other names or other companies, but I mean, I feel like in order to list all of these people out at the end, these are probably some like big to-do people, you know?
Sure.
So that's cool.
Well, he executive produced it. Good for you, Mark.
Very good for you. But yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. Let us know what you all think in the comments. Did it touch something inside of you? Can you relate on a personal level or maybe just on a human level of connecting with someone else? Let us know all your thoughts, feelings, your emotions. Put it all in the comments. And we'll catch you all in our next video.